Hello, honey boo boo. Hold on one sec. Hi boo boos, hi Bonnie. I'm trying to figure out this little gold thing. Let's just let's do this. Oh, 1 second boo boos. Oh my gosh. Okay, did I get it? Okay, there. Hi guys, welcome in everyone. I'm kind of discombobulated here. Give me 1 sec, honey boos. Okay then. Hi honey boo boos, welcome in. Hey, guess what? Today's a good day because you guys know how I've been talking about these heirloom tomatoes, today I finally got some energy. I got some motivation, and look what I made with those heirloom tomatoes. I made a nice feta bake that's fresh out the oven, piping hot. Moo, guys, are you guys ready for this one? Because I'm so ready to dig into this. I put fresh basil. I put squash, tomatoes, lots of cheese, lots of olive oil. Honey boo boos, I cannot wait to dig into this one. And you know what? I wasn't motivated to start my no carb day, so I'm doing another day where I'm eating some pasta. But you know what? I made the best pasta with ground beef, and I put some chicken on it. I filled it with cheese on top. But honey boo boos, don't get mad because this is a little diet portion. You guys know 2026, New Year, new me, moo. But without further ado, do me a favor, honey boo boos. Hey, grab a little snack, grab a meal, but most importantly, honey boo boos, find a little comfy corner and join me because you guys make the best company ever. And I appreciate you guys for joining me in all my meals. But first, to say a little prayer, and let's get started. Mind you, I'm live on TikTok too, so I have TikTok on this side. But yeah, let's say a little prayer and get started. Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts which I'm about to receive from my bounty through Christ our Lord. Amen. Wow, hi guys. Hi, food looks amazing, fresh out the oven. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to dig in. I don't know. I haven't had heirloom tomatoes like that, so I don't know if it's gonna taste different or let's just get a good bite here. Let's just get a good bite with tomatoes. Let's put some feta on here. Ooh, nice and piping hot. Let's put some nice feta on here. And let's see what we got. Let's see. Oh, let's see what we got. We got a nice yellow one. Look at that, honey boo. Let's take a bite. Mm. Mm. Honey, that's amazing. Oh my goodness. Hi, sweetums. We finally put those heirloom tomatoes to work. And this feta bake came out so much better than it tastes with the cherry tomatoes. I don't know. I never had heirloom tomato. Am I saying it right? Heirloom tomatoes. But man, I don't know if I can make this the other way with cherry tomatoes anymore. I don't know, boo boos. What day is it today? It's today Wednesday. I hope you guys all had a beautiful Wednesday. I know I did. I've been running around all day. I had a bunch of appointments. Bon appetit. You guys want a bite? Look, take a bite. TikTok, you want a bite? Take a bite. TikTok. Thank you for double tapping the screen, y'all. Thank you for always showing that support, subscribing. Your support means everything. Mm. Mm, mm, mhm. Oh my god. Mhm. Let's get some pasta. Let's get some pasta. This I put chicken and beef. I don't know. I was just in the mood for both. And oh shoot, that's right on my computer. Who wanted that piece? Mm-hmm. Babies. Pasta is nice and al dente, it's not overcooked. I hate when people overcook pasta. I purposely undercook it and I save some pasta water and I finish the cooking process with the pasta water and some sauce so it wouldn't be too overcooked, you know? Mm. Mm. Double tap the screen. Thank you, Desi. Hi, guys. Hi. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to see all of you today. Today has been a special day for me. So much running around, so much good news, so many blessings, you know? Today is a day full of blessings for me. And I hope you guys had a marvelous day too. Okay. Hi, Boo Boo. I'm at a dog show, but saw you were on, but I'm about to go in. Man, enjoy the dog show, Boo Boo. I hope you do great. You got a right idea for a mukbang. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh my god. That's worded everywhere. Mimi, the mods are chosen by the mods. Let them keep seeing you around a little bit, and then after a while, they'll be like, Jeremy, Mimi wanted to be a mod. We seen her here interacting for a minute, and this goes for anyone. And after that, they'll be the ones who recommend the moderators on YouTube. But you know what? Now that they've seen you, they're looking. They seen you. They'll definitely keep their eye out for you. Okay. Ooh. Let's go. Oh, man, where's my collar? But Honey Boo Boo's Chinese food does sound good at 2 a.m. What did you guys eat today? Did you guys eat anything good? Did you guys have anything good for dinner or lunch? Let me know in the comments, Honey Boos. Mm-hmm. It's 10:35 right now for you. What time is it for me? It's 11:35 for me. I worked from home today, but I didn't get off till like 9. I had a bunch of work that I had to finish it here at home. I didn't log off till 9:30, and the food just got ready. The food literally just came out the oven. Mm-mm. Chile con carne? That sounds good. Jer, is there a zucchini? Yes. So I put the heirloom tomatoes and the yellow, no, not zucchini, just the yellow squash. My zucchinis went bad. Sweetums, my zucchinis went bad, and I didn't have time to go to the market. I just had I was running around all day. I did want it with zucchinis, but I think it came out good with just the squash, with the yellow squash, you know? Mm-hmm. 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 Damn it! That's so good. Yeah. I ate bulldog with cheese and cream cheese with sour cream, and oh, it tastes so good. That sounded good. Sometimes I'm just in a mood to cook up some good ramen. And Bulldog has some good quality noodles when you cook it up. And I love the consistency of the Bulldog noodles because they never get so soggy, they never fall apart. They're always nice and firm. And the only thing is really spicy for me. So sometimes I put half the spice packet in there. But other than that, I love Bulldog. Like if you guys have been part of the Honey Boo Boo crew for a while now, you guys know the theory, right? We're gonna add a little Coke Zero to the dynamic here. And you guys know if you're a Honey Boo Boo, regardless of us eating carbs and we're eating whatever, like a little diet portion right now, if we add a little Diet Coke or Coke Zero to our meals, the Honey Boo Boos believes that it eliminates carbs and calories. Moo. But you know what? That's just my theory. That's not medical advice. So, but look at me. I'm the model to this theory, and there you go. It works. Cheers. Cheers, boo boos. Today's the first time I'm actually live on TikTok too. So if I keep looking this way, TikTok, do me a favor. I'm trying to build up my channel. If you're in there watching, can you guys just double tap the screen? Just keep tapping the screen for me, boo boos. And I promise I'll go live here every day, as well as YouTube, because I'm also live on YouTube right now. Also, do you like seafood? Yeah, seafood is one of my favorite things to eat. I said if I had some good money in the bank, I would definitely eat like crab legs every day if I could. I would definitely eat crab legs every day. Mm. Mm-hmm. I gotta go. Sorry. See you tomorrow, maybe. Thank you for joining. Oh, look. The heirloom tomatoes, they had orange ones, red ones, and yellow ones. And I put all three colors in each little section, you know? So juicy! Mmm! Only I can pin. Okay. Desi, how do moms pin something at the bottom of the chat? Ooh, I don't know. Desi, how does that work? Only I could pin? Man, I don't know. Probably. But my little fat hand can't reach, and I can't move this the laptop, so I probably can't pin right now. Man, this pasta, I haven't had pasta. When's the last time I did a pasta video? That's the last time I ate pasta. But damn, it's hitting the spot. Look. You said, yeah, I believe you only can do the format. Oh, I see. Okay. I see. Look at, oh my god, this bite looks so good. Let me get some Feta on here. Let me get some Feta on here, man. I feel like I need more Feta, but I put like the whole container of Feta on this, and I didn't have any more. Yeah. Hi, Juanita. Hey, girl. Don't look now, but Lisa, don't look now, but there's a Labubu thingy behind you with a funny look on its eyes. Man, I told him not to move, so if you see him move, it's not my fault. I warned them, okay? So don't come for me. I totally told him during my live streams, please, Labubu, don't move. Don't move. You're gonna scare all the Honey Boo Boos. Mm-hmm. Mm. Is that I went to Disneyland and thought of you. What's your favorite ride? Did you say ride at Disney? What's your favorite ride at Disney? Oh my god, my favorite ride. Oh my god, I don't know if I could pick for one, but it probably has to be like the classics between Haunted Mansion or It's a Small World. And of course, next to that, Rise of the Resistance, then Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad. Man, all of those are my favorites. It's hard to have just one favorite, man. And you said, "Oh man, he looks like he's going to start. He's going to start something. What am I going to start?" Mm. You feel hated? If I'm missing your comment, I apologize. I have like two comment sections going on, and I'm still getting used to the two phones. So don't feel hated if I miss your comment. Okay? Hi Nate, how are you? How are you, Nate? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, look at the steam. Can you guys see the steam coming out of snow? Oh my gosh. Mm. Mm. Mhm. Mm. Oh my goodness. Man, I think this is one of my favorite things to put together fast. I think it took me a total of like 45 minutes to get this feta bake ready from start to finish. And it's so easy, but it's so tasty. It's really good. Hi Jeremy. How are you tonight? Oh my god, I'm fantastic. Today was full of blessings for me. I got to see things. I got to oh my goodness. Let me just tell you this, honey boo boos. Today is a blessed day for me. And I can tell you guys kept me in your prayers like I requested. I said, honey boo boos. I always say it every night. I said, honey boo boos, I'm gonna pray for all of you, but do me a favor. Please pray for me too. And I think you guys really prayed because today has been a blessed day for me. Mm, for sure. Oh my god, Nate, I hope you recover quick. Hi Winter Moon, how are you? How are you, honey? This pasta. What are you eating? Mm. I'm having some nice pasta, really al dente, with a little bite to it that it's just perfectly balanced, and I'm loving this marinara sauce that I put on it. And then I made a feta bake out of the heirloom tomatoes that I had from the weekend, and it just came out freaking good. It came out so good. You here? You had a blessing. Thank you, Desi. Yeah, I have been running around all day, and I finally got home. I worked a little bit. I logged off like at 9:30, and then I started cooking. Honestly, I didn't know what I was gonna make today, but I had pasta. I had some pasta in the cupboards. I had some marinara sauce. I had these tomatoes that I had to bake up today, and I had the squash. So you know what? This kind of worked out. This just worked out today, y'all. I only had a pound of meat, so I wanted to save some of the meat for my godkids. So I put half the meat in my pasta, and then I had some chicken. So I want to make them pasta tomorrow. So I put a little bit of meat, and then I put some chicken in mine, so I could save their meat for them tomorrow. Are you live on TikTok? I'm live on TikTok and I'm live on YouTube at the same time. So if I'm looking kind of weird, like my eyes are everywhere, it's because I'm looking at the camera here for YouTube, but I'm also trying to learn how to pay attention here to TikTok. But thank you guys for joining. If you guys don't follow my TikTok is Jeremy in the House Vlogs on TikTok. Just like just like the second channel here on YouTube. If you search it on TikTok, Jeremy in the House Vlogs, you'll see my big old face with the shrimp in front of it, and I have like 17.5 thousand subscribers on TikTok. But if you guys want to subscribe on TikTok, it's kind of fun. It's a little different than YouTube, but that's always an option for whoever wants to do it. Remember, it's Jeremy in the House Vlogs on TikTok, and you could search it and you'll see my account there. Lisa Ashley, Jared, you're always so sweet. Your God kids are blessed to have you. You know what? I always want to think ahead. Because the worst thing I want to do is like cook them pasta with no meat, and I would feel terrible if I don't have ground beef to cook them because my big ass ate it all the day before. So that's why I always try to think like, okay, I could just get a little bit for me, but then I'll have enough to make them their good meaty pasta for dinner. Tomorrow. Don't do TikTok. No, don't worry. So TikTok, it's just there. Some people like TikTok, some people like YouTube. And I grew my TikTok way before I started on TikTok. And I used to sell boo-boos on TikTok. I used to have a really big channel that I did sales on TikTok, but then I stopped and I kind of ignored it for a minute and I focused on YouTube. And now I kind of want to bring it out bring my TikTok back up and going. So see what's out there too, You say oh, thank you, Bonnie. Man, this pasta, man. So good. That's it. One thing so the difference with heirloom tomatoes and cherry tomatoes is I could tell you right off the bat, the heirloom tomatoes release more liquid. And instead of having the bottom lined with just olive oil, I have olive oil and like the juices from the tomato in this big. I guess when I make it with cherry tomatoes, it's more reduced liquid. So it's a little just more olive oil at the bottom. But you know what? The taste of the heirloom tomatoes in this bake can't compare. You can't compare it. But mind you, heirloom tomatoes, if I didn't get it in that box, I don't know, they're expensive. I wouldn't be able to buy it, That taste, man. Hayatoro. But what day is it tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow, guys, I promise tomorrow I'm going to work from home again. And I'm going to go out to lunch. And I'm going to do a live stream that's not in my home tomorrow. Okay? So tomorrow I'll do like a afternoon live stream eating lunch, but it won't be at home. So make sure your notifications are on. Make sure you double tap the screen, hit the little thumbs up, and you subscribe. But when you subscribe, turn on all notifications so that way you get notified tomorrow at the little odd time that I'm coming on. But I'm going to go to a restaurant for sure tomorrow. I'm going to go to a restaurant for sure. And man, this is good. I've been craving so many things and I don't know what I'm going to pick. But whatever I pick, I'm going to splurge a little bit and we're going to eat good tomorrow. Man. Hello from Italy. No way. Hi. Hi, all the way from Italy. Wow. Does that mean we're international now? No? Damn! Okay, Honey Boo Boo's international status? No way. Do you do food blogs? Yeah. The concept to this channel of Jeremy in the House on YouTube or Jeremy in the House vlogs on TikTok is the base to it. It's food reviews, cooking. I cook a lot at home. I eat a lot at home, and I like to do food reviews out at restaurants. Lately, I haven't been able to do a lot of food reviews because I've been working a lot. One, two, bills caught up, and I finally got caught up with that. Thank you, Lord, for assisting me and giving me the strength and the energy to pay my bills. Thank you, God. But they're paid up, so now I think I could read a little bit, and we're gonna start doing more restaurant reviews moving forward. Amen. Amen to that. But don't get me wrong. I like cooking with you guys at home. I like eating at home. But sometimes I just want to go out, Not to, I don't know. Of course, you are international. I'm in Europe. No, oh my God, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. TikTok, don't forget to double tap your screen. I'm just starting up the TikTok, and you know what's gonna help so much, TikTok? If you keep tapping that screen for me, that's the best support you guys could give me. Thank you again for watching. Let's see where I left off. Desi, it's awful. I get red and itchy with tomatoes, Bonnie? No way. I love tomatoes so much that I don't know what I would do if I'm allergic to tomatoes. Hi, Frog. Frog. Nothing like a sweet relief of treating yourself after the bills. And you guys know, oh my gosh, I don't know. I think I vent to you guys so much. But if you guys were, if you guys were in my live stream at Disney in the motel, today I finally met. Oh my gosh, if you guys heard the scoop, when I was at the Motel Disney, I talked to my mortgage holder for my house in Phoenix. And I remember I told you guys that I'm going to meet with him and he wants to work with me. Today I actually met with him, and I'm so blessed, guys. I'm so blessed. That was one of the blessings today, that he was so nice to me. He knew that I've sacrificed so much for what I have, the little I have, like my home, when everything was different. And he said, you know what, Jeremy, after all these years, the last thing I want to do is stress you out. I'm going to work with you, and I'm going to change everything up to work around what you could do. And you don't even have to worry about that no more. Okay? So, man, that was one of the good things that happened to me today. And I, so much came off my chest, because you guys know my mortgage was outrageously high. If you guys were there at the Disney Live, you guys heard that, my job was different before, right? And I said back then, I was able to say, oh, Jeremy, I want to buy a house. But I was doing so good that I said, Jeremy, I want to buy a house. Let's buy a house and let's pay it off in 10 years. And yes, it worked out so well that I got through, I got through 8 years of paying my house to pay it off in 10 years. And in the last 2 years, everything's changed so much for me that it was sort of a little hard to make that 10-year completion payment, right? So I was paying like $6,500 a month for my mortgage. And yes, 75% of that was principal. And that's why I only have 2 years left to pay. Like, I owe $198,000 on this home, and it's valued so much more. But that's thank you to the Lord. Thank you, God, for that. But now I can't do $6,500 a month, So I'm blessed that I was able to talk it out, and that payment was adjusted to what I could do, and I don't have that stress on my chest anymore, Oh no, Bunny. What does he do for money? I work full time now. I don't make nearly what I made before, but I work full time. At a job, my job, I work full time every day, and I don't make that much. I make like $22 an hour plus overtime when I do overtime. But that's what I do for money. I work full time, and then YouTube. YouTube's not doing anything, but it's fun. I have so much new family and friends on here, and it really YouTube YouTube. I'm not big enough to make money here. Dear, that's wonderful news. All he put in. Oh, what I put in here? I put okay. Let's go. I put heirloom tomatoes. I put yellow squash, a bunch of olive oil, feta cheese crumbles on top, and fresh basil. I cut up fresh basil and put it all over. And then at the very top, I put a little bit more olive oil, salt, pepper, and that's it. That's all I put in there. To read that, I know, sweet. I know it feels so good. And one lesson I learned in life, guys. I used to be the type of person where I used to feel stuck, like I would get stuck on something, or I would need help, and I would be so ashamed to pick up the phone and say, "Hey, I'm in this predicament," or "Hey, I can't do this," or "Hey, I need this time." My brain, I used to shut down, and I used to freeze and go through like an anxiety attack. Like I didn't want to do nothing. I just wanted to go hide, you know? But oh, excuse me. But one thing as I got older, the one thing I learned as I got older was to pick up the damn phone and call whoever you need to call and explain the situation. And most of the time, they'll meet you. They'll meet you in the middle to help out your situation. And that's one thing I never did before. But as I got older, I learned don't hide from your problems, but face them and find the solution before it's too late. You know what I mean? And I wish I've taken this advice a little earlier in life, because trust me, I've lost a lot. I have won a lot. I have been like even on a lot of things. But if I would have taken my own advice a long time ago, it would have been so much more in my advantage. But it took me so long to learn that little piece of advice that is really what I live by. You know? Do you add all that or the to broth or what? Liquid. No, the tomatoes release its own liquid and it mixes in with the olive oil. So I don't put any liquid except the olive oil. And then once you bake it and it gets all like baked on the top, the tomatoes are gonna bake up and release all those juices to the bottom of the little thing, you know? Lisa, that's great advice. Yeah, Desi. You know, I wish I would have taken my own advice a long time ago. But you know what? Everything happens for a reason, Booze. Whatever I lost before needed to be lost. And, you know, God has a plan for all of us, and everything happens for a reason. Sometimes we don't understand it right away. But after a while, when we reflect on the situation, well, I usually catch myself, I'm like, damn, God, that's why you did that. Damn, I didn't understand why you did that back then. But God, now I understand why. And thank you. Thank you, you know? Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hi. Lisa, my wife and myself are doing very well. Morning here. Guanajuato, Arturo, I'm so happy you're doing so well. Lisa Ashley. Unfortunately, sometimes we have to learn the hard way. Correct, Ashley. I have learned many lessons in life, and a lot of those lessons were learned the hard way. And it hurts me to think of it, but that's the way it had to happen. That's the way the cookie had to crumble. So I learned my lesson, and it won't happen again. Mm. Mm-hmm. Hi, Sammy. Lisa, Sammy. Your food always looks good, honey boo boo. No. Oh my God, Sammy, thank you so much. Lisa, Lisa, yeah, I agree. Good luck to us this 2026. Who knows? Amen. You know what? I think 2026 is totally our year. And 2026 is going to be full of blessings. I know maybe it's starting off a little rocky, but trust me, honey boo boos. Let's keep the faith. Let's keep our mind. Let's keep our head up. And 2026 is going to be a good year for all of us. Okay? 2026 is going to be the year. Mm-hmm. But honey boo boos, don't forget. Do me a favor. Take 5 seconds to double check. Double check if you guys have hit the thumbs up at the top of the screen. Because now sometimes you can't double tap the screen. You have to actually hit the thumbs up at the top. But honey boo boos, you guys don't even know how much that helps the channel. What do they call it? The algorithm? 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 I don't even know. Algorithm. I don't know. They call it something like that. That's too technical for me. But what I know is when all the honey boo boos hit that little thumbs up and they keep tapping the screen and they subscribe and they help me meet the little goals, I know that YouTube helps out amateur channels like me to get more visual views, to get more exposure, and it's all because of you guys, how much you guys support so much. I had to Google what a honey boo boo was. What's a honey boo boo? You know what's a honey boo boo? Honey boo boos are the sweetest individuals you can ever think about. The honey boo boos have the biggest heart, and when you need prayers, the honey boo boos will always be there to offer you prayers. But not only that, they're the bestest friends that you can ever have, and the honey boo boos are rare. The honey boo boos are rare because not everyone can call themselves a honey boo boo. But if you identify as a honey boo boo, you're special. That's all I know. If you identify as a honey boo boo, babies, you're special. Okay? You're making awareness chat. You said I'm me straight. Oh, okay. Let's see what this one. You caught my attention. I'm a mainly straight dude, but I want to be. You want to be a honey boo boo, but you know what? You're in luck because honey boo boos have nothing to do with masculinity, straightness, or anything like that. You know what honey boo boos have to do with? Having a big heart and actually caring for our fellow brothers and sisters in Christ or in God, in what we believe in, and just being there to stick our hand out and say, hey, I know sometimes we have rough days. We all have rough days, right? But I'm here for you today. But tomorrow, if I have a rough day, honey boo boo, I hope you're there for me too. And they usually are. Okay? I care for all my friends. Period. Period. He's a silent viewer. But yeah, that's the definition of a honey boo boo. Some people say, oh, Jeremy, you used to sell the boo boos on TikTok. That's why you call everyone honey boo boos. No. You know why I call everyone honey boo boos? Here's a little backstory to the honey boo boo thing. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore, but back in the day, there used to be this show called Here Come Honey Boo Boo Child. Who remembers Honey Boo Boo, the series with Mama June? Just embrace who you are. Yeah. Who remembers the series The Honey Boo Boo Child with Mama June? That used to be my favorite show, my favorite series. Honey Boo Boo. And Mama June was funny as hell, man. I used to love Mama June, post her getting in, whatever happened to her. But to all my friends, after having so close of a liking to Honey Boo Boo and her family and loving that show, all my close friends and my family, like out of love, out of nowhere, out of my heart, my loved ones would be like, "Oh, Honey Boo Boo, like that means I love you. If I called you a Honey Boo Boo, it means you were a special person to me because I didn't call anyone Honey Boo Boo, and so yeah, that's where the whole Honey Boo Boos came from. So the Honey Boo Boo crew came from Honey Boo Boo Child and Mama June. No, okay, that's a little backstory of the Honey Boo Boos. But who would have known years later that I would be selling La Boo Boos on TikTok? Who would have known that? And yeah, it was just a coincidence, and I didn't know that. I didn't even put two and two together. Like, oh shoot, I have La Boo Boos behind me. They're just there because I think they're neat. I think I'm into like weird little stuff like that, like the Labubus. Oh, TikTok, you can't see the Labubus, but they're right there. I'm into like little weird things like that, and that's why I have them. Not changing the subject, but where did you get the big Labubu? So when I used to sell Labubus on TikTok, I used to be like number one. I used to be like number one in sales, right? I'm the shit. When it comes to sales, like Jeremy, you're top notch, right? So I used to sell them so much that the suppliers that supplied me the product and they used to ship out the stuff would want to kiss my ass so much that they would send me free gifts. Like they would send me those expensive Labubus just to be like, Jeremy, we appreciate you. Keep selling for us. You know what I mean? That's why they did it, and it kept me happy. Those gifts with the little gift card or something that they would send me. It made me feel appreciated. So. Number. You said. Stop drinking Coke. Oh no. You know what? I like Pepsi just as much. So if I didn't have Diet Coke, yes, it would be hard, but I could switch over to Diet Pepsi and be okay. Mm-hmm. You said, how did you start selling items on TikTok, dear? Well, I will. How did I start? Because my account was so big on TikTok. Even now, I still have like over 17,000 something followers on TikTok, right? And I never wanted to lose that account. I always wanted to value the hard work I put in to grow my TikTok account. And I was just being creative, and sales is in my blood. Like now I know I'm not in the field selling because I'm retired. I don't know. I just teach people. I like to lead. My title before, I've always been a executive director of, this is going too much. I don't think I've ever told you guys this, but my title was executive director of sales. And that was like top floor executive director of sales. Like I used to run sales divisions of a lot of people, and I used to hire managers. I used to hire trainers. I used to train. I used to make training programs for all the salespeople. And Sales is just in my blood. When I first started selling, oh my gosh, I never thought. And I know if my mom is watching, she could vouch for me. When I was young, um, when I first started like the hustle, right, of selling, I was in Las Vegas, and you guys could ask my mom if you guys could if you guys watch her. Hey, it's Diana here. Um, she knows that I used to buy like 10 cases of water, 20 cases of water, and go out to the Las Vegas Strip, and I used to sell bottles of water for $1. Back a long time ago, when I was young, and it was kind of safer to do it. Now I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't recommend anyone do it. It's kind of unsafe, you know? But back then, I used to hustle like that, and I made a lot of money. And ever since I had that sales in my blood, I never stopped, you know? Oh, you did tell him that story? I never knew that. But yeah, I used to go to Food for Less and buy like 20 cases of water and go out to the Las Vegas Strip and just push them out for $1. And I used to say like, don't let hydration ruin your vacation. And I was like, get your water here, $1. And people used to flock and buy my waters for $1, you know? Um, to be honest, it was fun. Because when you work and that's so great, yeah. It's fun because when you work, that's why I always liked the whole working in the Las Vegas Strip, and it was like a working but unofficially working because I was hustling on the street, hustling water bottles, you know. But and I was just a kid, you know. So I met so many people from all over the world, and that was a good time, good experience for me because I would meet Canadians. I can tell you now, Canadians used to buy $1 water bottle from me, and they would turn around and take out a $50, 50, $100 bill, and just because they see me like pobrecito, maybe it's hot, like 100 something degrees, they would give me like, hey son, here's $100. Um, thank you for the bottled water. Canadians, Canadians were the best tippers. No offense to any other. In my opinion, Canadian people would always tip very well. Um, but everyone, I was just so grateful to sell you a bottled water for $1. You know, I didn't do it to get tips or anything. Um, but yeah, that was an interesting time because I was still in high school. You know, I was still young. Mm. Mm, mm. Mhm. Hi, Diane. Oh my God. My mom told you everything. When did you tell them all these stories? Yeah, I even had a hot dog truck. Oh my gosh. Um, yeah, I even had a hot dog truck. Food looks delicious. Yeah, I have a fresh feta bake here. Let me turn it so TikTok could see. Chill. Can you guys see TikTok there? And I have the fresh feta bake. I have some pasta. And I'm just enjoying eating it slow with you guys. I'm not really in a hurry. I'm really enjoying this. The pasta's cooked perfectly al dente. It's not too soft. Just the way I like it. Mm. It has that nice little bite. You say, hey, boo. Hey, Lucid. How are you? Uh, Lisa, can I have a bite, please? No, of course, honey. Say less. But you have to open wide. If I feed you, one thing I hate is when I say, honey boo boos, let me feed you. And you guys be like, me. I'm like, boo boo, let me feed you. Open that mouth so I can put this food in your mouth. Open up. Open up, boo boo, okay? If you want a bite, let me feed you. Let me put it in there. Okay, you got it? Mm, man, TikTok, thank you for tapping that screen for me. I'm gonna get more comfortable with having both lives on, and I promise I will not ignore you guys. Okay? I'm just getting used to it. He said, "Hello there. Food looks delicious. Moo. Oh my god, it tastes so good. It tastes amazing. So good. Look at that yellow heirloom tomato. The colors of the heirloom tomatoes are just fantastic. Look, I think I might get another box this week. I have to pay the $21 for the vegetable box, 70 pounds of vegetables by Thursday, tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna put my $21 paint donation, and I'm gonna do another 70-pound vegetable box this week, and let's see what I get. We don't, you know what? You don't know what vegetables you're gonna get. I didn't know I was gonna get heirloom tomatoes. I didn't know I was gonna get zucchinis or squashes or anything, you know? So you just get what you get, but it was good stuff. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Now. Mm. I love eating fresh like this, you know? But you know what? Everyone says, oh, it's so easy. Just go eat healthier, you know? Everyone says, oh, just eat more vegetables, eat healthier. But damn, do you know eating healthy in America, it's freaking expensive. What would you rather buy? A box of Hot Pockets that's on sale for $2.99, or like vegetables that you have to spend half your paycheck on to kind of do a full veggie and healthy eating haul, you know? And I know some of you might say, oh, just get one thing, but you know, to do recipes, you need multiple things, and it's expensive, you know? So, and the feta bake is heirloom tomatoes, hello squash, feta, and basil. Yes. Let's see. Beef, lamb, bison is healthier than vegetables. Hey, I agree. I usually don't eat too much vegetables, no, but I have been eating lots of vegetables because I get that 70-pound box of vegetables for $20, and it's a donation every week. So when I donate $21 to this organization, they save vegetables before they get over ripened, and they give you a 70-pound box of veggies, and you get to. Usually the concept is you get the 70-pound box of veggies, and you have to do something quick. You have to prep them, you have to pickle them, you have to put them in the sauce, you have like 3 days to do all of that, because they're not going to last like 2 weeks in your fridge, you know? Eating good? Correct. Always eating good. I'm always eating good. But today's the first day I'm eating good on TikTok. Usually I'm just eating good on YouTube. So thank you for joining me. Lisa, it really is. Every recipe calls for so many ingredients, and that adds up quickly. Period, Desi. For real. And even Diet Coke. You know, a box of Diet Coke is like almost $13. $13 for a 12-pack of Diet Coke. We have Sprouts here, and I think they have pretty good prices for produce. I love Sprouts. And you know one thing about Sprouts? You go to Sprouts, and their produce always looks amazing. Sprouts, their produce always looks so good. Your goal is... Oh, my goal counter is not working. I'm sorry, guys. I'm using both phones. And if I have missed any super chats or any gifts, I'm going to check it after the live stream. And from the bottom of my heart, honey boo boos, I know you guys always do so much to support the channel, support the live stream. And if I miss any of your super chats or gift goals or gifts, from the bottom of my heart, I apologize, but I have no way to see it. But just know, honey boo boos, by you sending those gifts or super chats, it really does help out. And I will see it after. And thank you. Thank you. But sorry, I missed it. There's no way for me to see it right now. I pray you feel better soon, Victor. Oh, Victor. Hey, you've been depressed. You make it feel. Victor, I'm going to send you a big hug from here, but I'm going to ask God, please, go give Victor that love, the peace. Give him a big hug and make him get out of that little slump, little hump he's in. And Victor, I hope you start feeling better soon. I'm so sorry. And you know why I could relate to that? Because I sometimes all of a sudden I get into those little moods too. Not moods, but I'm bad with words, but the little depression cycles too. And I could relate to that. And if you don't know that feeling, then that's good. But whoever knows that feeling knows that it's not that easy to just come out of it, Get well. But yeah, I totally could relate. It still says 0. Oh no. You know what I think it is? On my computer, it only let me add super chats. Because on my phone, it will let me add like the little gift goals. But I think the goal at the bottom is for super chats. Because it was weird today. It only let me set a goal at the bottom of YouTube for super chats. And I don't know why it didn't give me the option to set a goal for the little gifts, So I apologize. You have a pasta and a salad? So I have pasta and a feta bake. So that's what I'm eating. So I have some pasta and then I have a big feta bake that I'm almost done with actually. No. Let me get some. Look at that. With heirloom tomatoes. Look at that. It's so juicy. I love pasta. Yeah. What pasta did you use? What is this pasta called? The little squirrely one. That's the one I use. Usually, I like my favorite pasta is penne pasta, the little hollow one, because I love when the sauce gets in there. But today I only have this one, and it's actually it's really good. I like it. I do like it. Penne. What's in the feta bake? Feta, heirloom tomatoes. So I use 3 heirloom tomatoes, 1 yellow, one yellow, 1 red, and 1 purple, and squash, fresh basil, a lot of feta, salt and pepper, and a lot of olive oil. That's what's in the feta bake. Spiral pasta. Let's see. Oh my gosh, pasta's so good. No. Rotoni. Is it called rotoni? That's what the spiral pasta. I don't know. The name was on the package, and I just opened it, put it in the water. But you know what pasta I use? I shop at Costco. Most of my groceries come from Costco. Oops, hold on. Oops, hold on. Sorry, I gave that little verification. Oh yeah, so most of my groceries came from Costco. Come from Costco, and I get the organic pasta that they sell there. I don't like the spaghetti, but I get the little pasta cut ones, and it's so good. That's the best pasta I have tasted. That store bought from Costco. Does anyone else get their Do you have a membership to shop at Costco? Yeah, that's where I buy everything at Costco. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. He said, "Do you need friends, bro? It seems to me. Okay, hold on. Let me read your comment. Do you need friends, bro? You seem to need food a little too much. I don't know. Maybe do I need more friends? That's why I flock to food too much. Is that your professional analyzation? Good, good eye. I don't know. Maybe. Are those roasted veggies? Yeah. So this is I had some heirloom tomatoes in my fridge, and I made a feta bake. So I put heirloom tomatoes, yellow squash, feta cheese, fresh basil, and a bunch of olive oil, salt, and some salt and pepper, and I baked it, and I got that. Man, I never used heirloom tomatoes, but the heirloom tomatoes, the flavor is so different than the cherry tomatoes I usually use, and it brings it up like 10 notches, man. I would definitely recommend to try heirloom tomatoes in this in a feta bake. It made it so much different. But if you're watching on TikTok, don't forget, keep tapping the screen. Your support means everything. I'm gonna start coming live here daily, and I'm on live on YouTube too. But I'm gonna start doing the dual live streams, and I eat dinner every night on live. So if you want to follow and subscribe and turn on your notifications, I'll definitely come on YouTube, TikTok more. He said, the doll moved? Damn, I told him not to move. Sorry, you seen him move. I don't know. I didn't know you spend lots of time with food. Get a dog. He said, I don't know. You spend lots of time with food. Get a dog. Huh? Do I need a dog? Maybe. What kind of dog would you recommend me to get? What kind of dog would you recommend me to get? Hi, Jeremy. Jeremy, that's... Oh, I can't even say that. Jermel pasta. I have the squid ink one. I haven't used. Food looks yummy. I missed the beginning. Annie, oh my god, thank you for joining. And you know what, guys? Annie has been my friend for a minute. One thing about Annie, she's so smart, and I value when Annie's in the chat or watching, because anything pops up, Annie will check it out, will verify, and I trust Annie's. When Annie says it's a certain way, or it's this, she knows. I trust that she really does know. She's one of the smartest people I know, and I don't wouldn't tell her story, but she's actually very educated. She has good work, and I look up to her. I like, and she does good work. But without saying too much, I try. Annie, yeah, but it's true. Ever since I've known you, you're just so smart. Um, I have a great white parrot. ¿Cómo se dice? I don't even know how to say that. Great white Pyrenees or Frenchie. You guys think I should get a Frenchie? She's on point. She's on point. I trust Annie's judgment. Correct. I trust Annie's judgment also. Hey, look. Let's get some pasta. Mm-hmm. Damn, you guys know I don't eat pasta on a daily basis. But when I do, damn, I do enjoy it. Lisa, hey, Ahmad, hey, how are you? But let me tell you this, honey boo boos. Tomorrow we're gonna get back on track. We're gonna get back on track, and I'm gonna start fasting again. Well, no, I can't fast. I'm gonna do lunch with you guys, but I'm gonna start eating healthy again. And mind you, this was diet portion. This was just a little hors d'oeuvre size, because 2026 new year, new me. I was on a diet regardless. What sauce did you use for the pasta? I get it from Costco. It's called Victoria, and it's right next to the Rao's marinara sauce. It's a bigger bottle, and it tastes legit. I think they use tomatoes from Italy too. They have fresh basil in their sauce. So I used La Victoria, and it's good. I like it. Lisa, I want to see cucumbers. I love cucumbers. Look at that. Yeah, mine is. The pasta's a little heavy, but loved and subbed. Thank you. The best sauce, yes. You like La Victoria? Sometimes I would prefer La Victoria over Rao's because with La Victoria, I open it and I could see fresh basil in there. And I love when you pour the sauce and you just see the basil leaf come out. I only see that in La Victoria sauce, not Rao's. On your healthy plate, yeah, this was all a healthy meal. I always eat healthy. Thanks, sure. From Idaho, hi, welcome. But honey boo boos, I think I'm gonna finish this off camera. Man, you guys were truly amazing. Thank you again, honey boos, for joining me in this meal. Like I said, you guys make the best freaking company, and I'm super blessed to call you guys my friends. Honey boo boos, and don't forget, tomorrow I'm gonna be on for lunch. I'm gonna go out. We'll see what we eat, but I guarantee you it's gonna be something good. And I'll try to be on for dinner too tomorrow. But honey boo boos, never forget, honeys, never forget. It's not goodbye. It's I'll see you later, honey boo boos. I'll see you later, alligators. After a while, crocodiles, babies. I love you, and you know damn well I love you guys. And thank you for joining me. And honey boo boos, never forget. I'll always pray for you guys, and don't forget to keep me in your prayers also, because I need your prayers. But in return, I will pray for every one of you guys. But thank you for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow, babies. Bye, honeys. I'll see you tomorrow.